Welcome to my channel. I am Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. This is going to be a reading for Libra for of course, the end of July 2022, going towards August, guys. I'm just going to make specifically these messages just because of the end of July. I feel that something it's very important for us to understand at the end of the month as well. This is what I'm feeling very strongly here. I was shuffling a little bit here for you guys, and the Page of Wands in the reverse with the Hermit fell. Of course, my decks are split to the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, which tells me that somebody is not having any type of sort of idea. Maybe they were contemplating, but they don't have anything to contemplate because of a specific dark night of the soul process here. Hermit energy, it's Virgo energy. We are dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the first card that I saw, and it's in the reverse. Um, if somebody is like in quite in the solitude, loneliness. Maybe they don't see a lot of light. They're following the star, of course, which is depicted here in their lamp. Is the only light that they're actually are supposed to follow at this time. And then we are talking about somebody that is a masculine energy, the Emperor, Aries energy. This is the God's energy, of course, singularity. We're talking about somebody that is supposed to be staying in their authority, power, decision making. Somebody that is of great authority. Sorry, excuse me 1 second. Okay. Let's shuffle and just and then of course with the King of Pentacles, it's somebody that is like investing in their business, in their finances. It's somebody that knows how to manifest in the three-dimensional, very well positioned in the three-dimensional. I shuffled and the Emperor fell, so it's in regards to an Emperor, somebody that is staying in their power, authority, decision making. Maybe this person had you walked away or has seen you walk away. Feminine energy with the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups in the reversed. As I was saying, the King of Pentacles is kind of focused on his business, on his money at this time. Maybe this is the only option for the masculines that are dealing with your situation, a Libra. Feminine energy, the masculines are kind of concentrated. And look, the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This might be your energy in the masculine, feminine, balance. I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna take this pair because this is something that is coming together, and you are the same element, so you are a match here. We have a couple. So in at the end of the month of July, Libras, in regards to you, masculine or feminine energies, because both of you are depicted and are shown in this, in the cards. This means that you're like focused on your business. You're focused on the feminine energy, nurturing and mother figure and multitasking and doing many multiple things. And the king actually brings this grounding energy about the situation. So both parties, they have a pentacle that they can bring to the table, so that this is balance. You're gonna you're gonna match, you're gonna meet, you're matching, you're meeting, or you're dealing with somebody that is focused on the same thing as you are. But the masculine is called kind of in the middle here, called in they're called by the divine, by God, to actually do the inner work, which is kind of gray, kind of dark, kind of lonely. It's lonely at the top. Masculine energy here, Libras, is very important for you to stay focused, and knowing that maybe you're spending time alone a lot and you're alone, but you're not alone. You can might feel sometimes the loneliness or the solitude surrounding you, a masculine energy. But you're not alone. So the divine is actually guiding you. There is a lot of regret, sorrow, pain, baggage, emotional baggage from the past with the Five of Cups here, between the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. Maybe you, a person watching, Libras, you are actually embodying this masculine, feminine of the Queen and a King of Pentacles within yourself, and then you're waiting for somebody that is like decisive enough, you know, aware enough, knowing their power, staying on, sitting on their throne, a person that is a leader, an alpha male, that can actually be doing this work here and not actually think about it, contemplate about it in a wrong way. I mean, you can do the work and accept, all the parts of yourself, all your dark side, all your shadow side, and just be good with it. Just take it as lessons. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, in the reverse. So we are, you, both of you guys, maybe if you're dealing with this person here, and you're actually on the same level and on the same vibration with this person, with the same, in the same, energy with this person, it's very important for you both to just get rid get rid of this emotional baggage. Get rid of the pettiness. Oh, it didn't work this, it didn't work that. Let's, stick back to the emotion, past emotions, which are not very fulfilling and good here. The first cards that fell are the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords in the reversed, the Four of Pentacles, and the World card with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. And then after the underneath the Empress, the Seven of Swords in the reversed. It was a lot of self sabotage, or it is a lot of self sabotage that you need to release, these days, going into August 2022, Libras. Take it if it resonates with you guys. Do not take anything that doesn't resonate with you or your situation. In regards to what I'm guided in each and every reading, it's so different. I mean, I was just thinking before that I'm all over the place, but I'm not all over the place. I feel the energy like scattered in some sort of way. I felt clearly a heart chakra activation while I was coming into the reading, and this heat that is actually my body's like through the heart chakra is emanating on the outside, but as well a totality of grounding energy into the lower chakras is what I'm feeling very strongly here. So somebody's like doing the work because they had some sort of maybe Kundalini awakening, maybe something in regards to their, lower chakras. But, this is something that, the dark night of the soul, the hermit, the inner work, it might have something to do with that past hurt, past pains, past betrayals, all these investments that you put in the three-dimensional, in emotional relationships, or you had emotions involved in these situations in the past, at least three situations with the three cups that are empty and just, you know mm, they're shown that they didn't work. They shown as failures emotionally. You trusted and believed emotionally, involved your emotions, maybe in the past, both of you, talking about the masculine and the feminine, because this is like a divine partnership, somebody that is like, matched in the three-dimensional plane as the same energy, groundedness, productivity, abundance, creativity, manifestation, everything. But, somebody here in the masculine energy needs to use their head. I mean, you feel all this pain and, emotional pain and all these regrets and blah 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 blah. You have a specific match here, Libras. That is, they have specifically Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart, in their, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North, North, all, very important placements. But as, Sun, Rising may be something that probably you know or you don't know, but it's in regards to this, Earth energy that is supposed to be a manifestation in the three-dimensional, and it is, with a Queen of Wands here in regards to this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles might have dealt with somebody that is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy in their situation, in their, environment. This person could be very, very well spoken, very well known, very gorgeous on the exterior. She can have a nice, pretty face, a specific, um, traits, but this person as well could dibble and dabble into the dark side. They could deal a lot with the occult, hidden things, a lot of passion, creativity about this queen. Very creative, very passionate, very, gorgeous, a public speaker, somebody that is really, really appreciated in the three-dimensional, somebody that, they kind of were in a relationship with a feminine energy of fire here, that it is a very, very attractive and very, gorgeous and all this. But this person could be superficial. This person could have had a hidden agenda. because of their dark side. Okay, of course, everybody has a lighter and a darker side. A darker side doesn't mean specifically that it's something really, really bad. It is something that maybe subconsciously you denied it and you just didn't work with that side. And it became something that, when you dig a ditch and you dig and you dig and you dig and you form that ditch, it's like becoming bigger and, you know, wider and deeper and everything else. But once you actually understand that whatever you're going to go, or the side that you're going towards with this ditch can actually break pipes and produce disasters and all these situations, and then you start covering those areas, and in the end you're supposed to cover all the ditch that you actually dig. In regards to this self-sabotaging energy here with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords in the upright Gemini, Libra, Aquarius specifically talks about somebody that steals, a thief. A thief comes in the night, and I see 11:01 on the time. Um, but the Seven of Swords is like a thief, somebody that was stealing from you, and you can be yourself that was stealing from you. And I saw 11, 11, 11, 12 guys on the time. It talks about somebody that tried to take from you, but in the end they got all the hatred and the whatever disruption of their mental. They have become an enemy of themselves. This person for sure, whatever they try to do and whatever their actions or their communication, because it's thoughts communication, it's about throat chakra or crown chakra here, very specifically. In the reverse, it means or somebody that could actually self sabotage themselves or sabotage the situation, sabotage a good thing. In the reverse, it specifically says that this person should right now just stop self sabotaging, stop stealing from other people, or stealing ideas or stealing whatever type of communication or thought that other people or friends or community, whatever, in the society, uh, the masculine are dealing with. Specifically, it's talking about somebody that was stealing their time, their energy, mixing shit in their head. This is like mind fuckery, could be slander, lies, deceitfulness, hidden agendas in general. And then underneath the Seven of Swords in the reverse, we have the Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yes, in the past, and the Devil in the reverse. Right now, you understand because you defeated the Devil. You understood the feminine energy with the High Priestess here. You're clearly awakened and illuminated in regards to this situation that you have been dealing with the third party situation, somebody involved, the Queen of Wands involved, here specifically in the fire energy. Page of Pentacles, this person kind of like offered very very little, but it was took by this person, by this masculine that you're dealing with feminine energy here, watching very very like big, and it is like the Nine of Swords underneath or this Queen of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. You should have kind of like received very very little, and you have been kind of feeling that juggled, because you have been juggled in regards to a situation by a Queen of Wands, which is another woman. This person made you regret that you invested, or you saw this person as your equal, maybe feminine energy is what I'm feeling here by looking at the cards. The Nine of Swords in the reverse underneath the Five of Cups upright. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, somebody that is just, you sleep well at night right now. You're not having this anxiety, stress, negativity, sleepless nights, paranoia, whatever, negative wish, thinking, and, believing in the situation, because in some sort of way, your mind was distorted here. Somebody mentally or psychically attacked the situation, attacked the person that you're dealing with, and so they attacked both of you through this person that you're dealing with, through this weakness of this person that you're dealing with, because of, clearly this woman is very, passionate. She likes to actually have encounters, intimate encounters, sexual encounters, probably with multiple people that are like having a stand position here of the queen of the King of Pentacles, which is a very solid, a very very good position. Somebody that was looking for money, for a position in the community, in the society, a status quo position. And then with the Four of Pentacles underneath, the Emperor here, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy of, being crumbed and being actually deceived, being kind of forced to sit on his pentacles, or sit on whatever this person feels that brings security, that stable home, having at least a room, a shelter above, their heads. Maybe this emperor or this king of pentacles, by getting themselves involved with somebody that was like actually stealing their money, stealing their energy, stealing their time, stealing from their good intentions, from their investment here in the three-dimensional aspect, giving very, very little, very mature to them, because a page is very mature. It's a first stage of, mass manifestation or groundedness, or seeing something tangible, having something tangible in regards to the situation. And this actually gave to this Queen of Pentacles some shite, because they received a little, it kind of crumbed. They were kind of in a position of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, paranoia, pain that they brought to this Queen of Pentacles here. And they crumbed the situation, and they got themselves crumbed because they remain only with Four of Pentacles, and they have this Four of Pentacles at this time. But something is ending here with the World card, all the four fixed signs with Virgo involved here. It's very, very specific. You're dealing with somebody that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Leo, specifically Aquarius, specifically Taurus, and Scorpio specifically here. And then the Empress, Taurus, double Taurus, double Aries. No, Leo, sorry. And of course, the High Priestess here is like Pisces, very specifically. And yes, the High Priestess know now the secret of this situation, because you have been seeing through the veil here. You have been awakened by the divine in regards to give and take, proper give and take, a reciprocity, balance on the three-dimensional, rebuilding oneself, rebuilding one's life, one's situation, one's whatever might have happened. You are your own happiness, feminine energy, and masculine as well. You're supposed to build a more solid foundation, and you have been heartbroken in regards to this person that you're dealing with. A Three of Cups really wanted to be pointed towards me here, and the King of Cups. You're dealing, or you have been dealing with the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and of course the Three of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That it's fragmented water energy of the Four of Cups here, specifically somebody that didn't satisfy your emotions in any specific way. Particularly, they brought you into a place emotionally. Feminine energy could have been, or you're seeing this person at this time as being in third party situations, considering you and seeing you as a third party, while they were like, actually you are the real deal, you are their partner, and the other person is actually the third party. A Nine of Pentacles fell in the reverse here. So somebody that is not independent, somebody that is not, you know, they can they don't rely on their own, magnificence, gifts, wisdom, knowledge, drinking from their own cup. Somebody that was codependent, somebody, maybe they're still codependent and relying on other people, just other people bringing them whatever satisfaction, emotion, benefits, whatever they're feeding on other people as well financially. And the Ten of Wands fell here. It's a lot of burden for you, Empress, feminine energy, because you finished something very, very important here, and that brought you into a place that you felt crumbed, and you know that you have been crumbed, and you are kind of forced and put in the position to actually give back the same. You're mirroring some sort of way towards this emperor. What they gave to you, you gave back to this person in the same way. It's a mirroring energy, it's a projecting energy. I feel it very strongly from the emperor, that felt that they are like above other people's positions. This is a leader in some sort of way in the community, in the society. Specifically, they have like a domain specific to them. Maybe is like a face to some, an image of their, or their name. It's put on the line here. Their own name is actually on their business, on their brand. It's what I'm seeing and feeling here. But with the Ten of Wands, it's bringing towards you, the Empress, a lot of burden, responsibility. You're not responsible for somebody that is like actually codependent on bullshit. You cannot change the circumstance of this masculine, and situation with a Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands kind of fell sideways. I'm gonna take it sideways here because it's gonna be finishing clarifying this. Somebody still needs to do the work here. Dark. The shadow side, dark night of the soul, which is kind of painful for this person because they didn't give love to themselves. This Emperor Aries specifically here. If you're actually connecting with this situation, or you resonate. Um, the Ace of Cups talks about having self-love, self-worth, self-value, understanding truly who you are, appreciating yourself, knowing that a price was being paid for you, that you have been redeemed, that you have been actually raised from the dead and being given another opportunity at life. Can you imagine being in living and just having this experience in this timeline right here and right now? It is a great opportunity to actually get to know oneself, what God created you, what spirit intended you in this lifetime to be, and why. And probably many people will actually connect with many physical, bodily body, flesh type of situations and problems and difficulties, in this aspect because of complexes and whatever other people put in other people's minds and everything else. Or it could be something, in regards to your mental ability to actually see yourself, or maybe emotionally or spiritually, because you feel not very connected at this time. But I really want you to not feel discouraged with the four at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take it. Two of Wands, an eternal dance of, singlehood. But you have to take a leap of faith in regards to your responsibilities and everything that is burdening you. And it doesn't, feminine energy doesn't have anything to do with a third party situation. And it doesn't have anything to do with this counterpart, same energy here with the King of Pentacles and Emperor. Or maybe you dealt in the past with the King of Pentacles that was really stable and grounded, had a lot of finance, a lot of business, a lot of manifestation in regards to finances, time, whatever energy input in the three-dimensional. This person broke your heart, but an Emperor is actually doing the work at this time in regards to your situation, Libra, and coming towards you. But this person still needs to actually find self-love, okay, and practice self-love, fill their own cup. Anyways, the divine is feeling already filled the cup for them. They're supposed to just take it and drink it right here and right now in the at the end of July, from it. With a full card, guys, underneath the Ace of Cups, you need to, anyways, it's actually sideways, the Ace of Cups. You are not supposed and meant to wait for somebody that is not actually done with their inner work, transformation, metamorphosis, acceptance even of themselves, because this person, they need to actually accept that being in a position of leadership, it's very, very crucial. It's very, it's a lot of responsibility, which you, Empress, you kind of feel because you completed something that really, really touched you very, very deep, and took from you and stole from you and made you see a situation upside down or reversed or crazy. And it was a lie. It was a projection of something or somebody that was mentally, fucked up, because somebody clearly hates you, maybe hates your progress. To be an Empress in the three-dimensional, uh, it is a lot of responsibility of manifestation, creation, groundedness, um, you know, always being used as a vessel and always be filled with everything that you need in the three-dimensional for you to, in order for you to actually be able to manifest and rise from the dead and build such an empire of great magnitude here in the three-dimensional. But you are a fool, and the fool is actually card number 0. You're starting from the beginning. Start all over again. Do not be afraid to start all over again. We have to start every day, day by day, again and again and again and again and again. And even if it's not day by day, moment by moment, while you realize your responsibility, your calling, your determination to actually listen to the divine and be guided in, in spiritually and three-dimensionally, in regards to your, a three-dimensional aspect here, in regards to your business, in regards to your house, your home, your friends, your investments. Everything that you touch, it's going to turn to gold, Two of Pentacles, you're separated still from this, person that you're dealing with, masculine. Maybe you are alone, or you don't probably are not looking for love, because you know that somebody else is in the picture. You know that this person that you're dealing with, they refused to do the work in the past. They didn't do the work. They were codependent. They denied themselves. They denied their own grounding, stability, independence. They expected and they waited for other, third parties, for for energy, fifth energy, to come and fill their needs, fill their, their bags, fill their homes, fill their beds, fill their whatever it might have been. But of course, we saw the devil in the reverse. Something didn't work, and something is not working. That's why this masculine, this emperor, is actually forced to do the inner work at this time, because something ended for this person here. Something that was going to bring probably somebody that was the same energy, the same match, somebody meant for them, somebody proper for them, somebody right for them, in the right place, in the right time, in the right energy, in the same, I feel the grounding, manifesting energy. But somebody juggled and somebody else juggled them. And that's what I'm seeing clearly here. A bunch of cards fell. It is in regard to marriage, family. Ten of Pentacles talks about family, a marriage, a union, a commitment with somebody. Six of Pentacles fell. Uh, the Magician fell. Five of Swords, Two of Cups, the Strength card, Death card, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. And of course, somebody, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is watching this Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that they're waiting for a specific moment in time to come towards the feminine energy and present, an offer of emotion. Somebody that is on their way, and somebody is like is being watched by somebody that is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that fucked up some sort of situation, but the time is not right. And anyways, you're gonna reap what you have been sowing with the Seven of Pentacles here. But there's a lot of transformation, a lot of strength required from both parties, guys, because of the Two of Cups, Magician, Death here. You have to transform this situation. Choose to transform this situation, both of you, in the same way, to give and receive in the same way, because you have an enemy in the midst. You have somebody that's a hater, somebody that is a public enemy towards both of you, and you already know, both of you know who this person or this energy, this influence, this third party influence, it's here with the Strength, Leo energy, Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, with the Death, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the Six of Pentacles, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, of course, in the midst of this shit. And of course, the Five, with a Page of Pentacles. Somebody's actually still watching here with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the fragmented energy of air of the Six of Swords, because they want to have this mental clarity in regards to this person's situation. Probably many of you are waiting. You're listening to all these messages because you really want to know exactly where this person is at this time, for you to actually be able to move on. But be sure that you don't have to wait for nobody, guys. You don't have to wait for nobody that is involved with other people, because it's not your business. You have to fly, you have to fly, you have to float, you have to go with the flow of your life. And of course, the Two of Cups jumped again, and the Magician, Death card, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom here, both bottoms. Strength, Emperor, Hermit, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Yes, the Lovers, Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And I was seeing the Divine Partners just wanting to come out of the deck by themselves. Okay, Libras, you're dealing with Gemini very, very clearly, with the Magician, double Gemini here. And of course, with the Hermit, you're dealing with somebody with Gemini, Virgo specifically in their chart, Aries in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo in their chart, double Leo as well. Double Leo, double Virgo, double Gemini. but you're in the process of transforming this situation, because both of you will have to come in this unconditional agape type of love, of acceptance and giving and receiving, being vulnerable one towards the other, being open, not being judgmental, not hiding whatever resentments, or at least not coming with resentments or pain or whatever baggage that you might have actually had, been dealing with in your past, even in the past life, specifically. But for the end of July, for sure, somebody is like transforming. And it's actually the card before the Queen of Pentacles. You're transforming something, Queen of Pentacles, because clearly this is the feminine energy that it embodies you in the end of July, going into August 2022. Feminine energy, Libras here. The strength card, you're having the strength, you're taming the beast, you're actually fighting all the odds and all the demons and all the standpoints and all the blockages and all the restrictions and all the craziness in regards to your masculine energy. And you're going to give to this person because you connect at all levels, and you're both guided and protected by the divine. You're shown the path is shown to you. That's why you have to go with the flow. That's why you don't have to force and push none of this manifestation, this energy, this situation. While it has it has something maybe for you here, but you have to come as friends, and the masculine needs to actually take a step forward, but they're still doing this dark night of the soul, and they're learning self-love. It's not easy for the masculines, I have to say, guys. Libras, these were the messages. Of course, at the bottom of the deck we have the High Priestess, the Temperance, the Ten of Cups. You, High Priestess, you're touched by the divine. You're like awakened and made aware of your position in the three-dimensional. This is an earth angel. This is connecting your mind, body and soul, spirit together. This is a kundalini awakening that brings you true happiness. You have to celebrate your life. You have to love yourself, and you're for sure called not to be afraid of what the divine has prepared for you in this lifetime, in this timeline, in this opportunity that you have, Libras. I wish you all the best for the remaining of July. Going into Leo, we're going to have a new moon. I really feel that in the last reading, I said that we're going to have a full moon, but it's a new moon in Leo that is happening here now at the end of this the month of July, for sure. The sun is going to be in Leo for me, only on 16 or 17. So the sun is still in Virgo, guys. Sorry, Virgo. Oh my God, what is going on? Virgo was my last reading that I did. Actually, this was my last reading. Um, we are oh no, the sun is still in Cancer, guys. So it's this effect of hidden things, or everything that was truly hidden with the moon card, feminine energy, or was hidden from you, in a subconscious way. Sorry, psychically as well. Psychically, maybe you're gonna have a activation of your psyche much more at the end of July, is what I'm feeling very clearly here as well. I'm very convinced about it. But pay attention to your dreams, vision. I mean, the last to 3 to 4 nights, guys, I sleep, but so many things happen in my subconscious mind for hours and hours and hours, and I wake every day and I feel my brain and my head. I mean, my brain is not completely rested, but then my energy is wonderful. And last night, tonight, it happened as well, but in a different way, more peaceful and more clear for me. But the last 2 nights or 3 nights, guys, I'm like seeing so many, with my third eye, so many people that are coming towards me in my third eye. I see so many, movements and stuff. People talk to me. I don't remember most of the things. They're happening so much and so rapidly, but I feel every day that I wake up in the last few nights that my energy and my groundedness is so much more potent. And of course, I'm in this Empress energy, in this High Priestess energy all the time, because I'm learning right now to sit on my throne and sit in this energy of receiving. I am learning to receive from the divine the love, the care, the embrace that I need, sometimes the strength that I need, the ability, the focus, everything that I need for myself at this time, Libras. And it's very important for me. There is this actually shifts of me. It's like I'm becoming tower, a bigger, building day by day and strengthen within myself. And I feel very, very beautiful and I feel very clear. And I get out of my head, like mostly, and I try sometimes to just not think about anything, just listen, just be, just feel, just, you know, stay there. I cannot stay much longer, very, very long in these positions because my mind works very, very much. I'm, of course, I'm a Gemini, so I'm a thinker. I have to think. My mind, it has to be always brought to, to this position of always boom, boosting, boosting, boosting. And I'm, always a thinker. And sometimes my third eye is like, oh my God, please stop thinking. And a lot of craziness because sometimes I stop and I listen to my thoughts and I'm like, did I think this? This is my thought? No, this is not my thought. I rebuke your thought. I'm not gonna think like this. I'm not gonna, even if I feel I'm, sometimes I'm triggered emotionally very much. Or sometimes I connect very much with the divine in the nature and I'm starting crying while I'm weeping, like, whoa, my tears, I cannot stop my tears. But it's because I feel gratitude or and I feel thankful and grateful and I'm thankful for everything. And I don't feel tired. I mean, mentally, I know that I work my head a lot because I need to think and I'm just concentrating on multitasking in different areas of my life. But lately, the last few days and the last few weeks, they were more quiet for me. But I still needed time to recover after a cold, like 3 weeks, and I still am not fully recovered with my cough and everything. And I suffered with my hand. I burned my hand, and I had different things. And of course, my fingers are numb, and I cannot recover 2 fingers of my left hand. And I went through a lot of things. And of course, I am trying to put myself in a different energy. That of course physically, all the external factors are very, influential in our lives, but if we don't let them and if we see things in a different perspective, in a different way, of course it's going to help us. But it's what I try to say in the last few days. I feel that the things are like pushed in so much, forward, quick, powerful, strong, determined way by the divine, by guides and spirits and everything that is surrounding us. And of course, I'm so connected with this because everything talks to me. I see the divine in front of my presence. I see it. My eyes are open. I feel it in my all my chakras. I mean, I'm sweating sometimes. I sit and I'm just connect with my chakras, and suddenly I start sweat like a river. I'm like, I took a shower, I touch myself, and it's like, what is going on? It's some things that are like these motors inside of me. I just triggered and activated, and I'm like connecting more and more with different chakras of myself, and even with my my crown chakra, third eye, throat chakra. I try not to speak very much lately because I try much more to listen. I try to listen much more to what the divine is trying to show me, the bigger picture. And as much as I spend time in, just listening to music or not listening to anything or just listening to something that is actually lifting my spirit and putting something, that grounds me and makes me feel much more beautiful, um, about myself, about my surroundings, about my situation, about my, everything, everything. Um, I find answers and I don't know how, and I'm feeling more strengthened and strengthened in within myself. But sometimes I just really I encourage you to leave your head just on the side for minutes and minutes and minutes at a time, or if you can more and more to leave them and just listen and just connect with yourself, connect with the spirit, connect with nature, connect with loved ones, or just just in solitude, not connect with nothing, just be, you know we are supposed to know these deep, deep, deep and hidden parts of oneself and love that and accept that and not rush things. Just go with the flow, breathe properly, and just, ground yourself. It's very important to ground ourselves. And I feel this energy of the Pentacles really showed us men, very airy people because it talks to me as well. I mean, a reading for the air signs, it's for me as well because I have Libra and I have Aquarius and I have Gemini. I have everything in my chart, guys. It's crazy. But I wish you all the best, guys, and I hope to hear from you. Peace, love, and light.